All right, Kurtzer85 here. What? I just got back from seeing the Bob Dylan movie, if you can't tell by the music in the background. And then we went directly. Okay, I thought the Bob Dylan movie was all right. Not my favorite. It felt very typical for a biopic that's coming out in 2020s. Feels like it could have been replaced with a few other movies, and I wouldn't know the difference. But Timothy Chalamet is very good, and Edward Norton is very good. We saw it for my dad's birthday because it's his birthday. Not my dad's, just kidding. Some random person, not trying to dox anybody. That's my brother singing. And, it was all right, but now we're on our way to see what I'm actually excited to see is Nosferatu. Woo! Say yay if you're excited for Nosferatu. Yay! Look at you. Oh, fuck. We almost got a fucking good parking fucking spot, but we fucking didn't. Wait, it's past 7 though. We can go to those spots. Yeah. I know things about pigeons. So thank you. Okay, and then, okay. I think Lily Rose Depp is gonna be good. I hope she doesn't look like a little boy when she takes off her shirt, though, because that would suck. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I've made a severe lapse in judgment. And we're getting to see Nosferatu for free, because we got tickets to our favorite local movie theater, for Christmas. For Chrysler. So that means, you know what that means? That means that we get free movies. So I'll do a review kind of whenever I'm done with it. But I also hope y'all like my new Uggs. And I'm gonna do like a Christmas haul soon. But a Christmas haul. Am I annoying?
No, I'm just waiting for you to finish. We can send a voicemail.
Okay. Well then let me finish. I'll show you guys my Christmas present soon and see what I predicted correctly. But yeah, I'm excited for Nosferatu and to see apparently Bill Skarsgård's prosthetic wiener. So that'll be fun. I heard that, what's his name? What's the other guy's name?
Willem Dafoe?
No, the lame guy. Nicholas Hoult. I heard that he has it framed in his room. He has the prosthetic penis framed in his room.
Well, that's something.
Okay, so my brother has to send a freak-ass voicemail. He's probably going to say some freaky stuff, and I'm going to have to listen, but... That was embarrassing. Someone walked in on me. But always go to local theater, because that's what it looks like. That's what that shit looks like. Ugh, so beautiful. All right, this is crazy. This should have been the next Barbenheimer. Like, it really should have been. That should have been the next Barbenheimer. But whatever. Baby Natu. Nosfer Girl. I like Baby Natu better. Alright. Bye. What's up? I'm back. I got my autistic headphones on. And you know what that means. It's time for me to talk about Nosferatu. I genuinely don't know where to start with this. Well, maybe I'll start by plugging these lights in. Never mind, they're broken. The reason I would need that, though, is because of how dark the movie is. And I need some light. Y'all. Robert Eggers really popped his shit with this one. Like, it's really good. Lily Rose Depp, who I was really excited to see because I'd only known her from The Idol, which I did watch, unfortunately. But I did think she was actually, like, really good in that show. Like, it honestly bumped the show up for me, from, like, excruciating to, like, slightly bearable. Not slightly bearable. From excruciating to terrible. But, it's a big difference to make. And she was just incredible in this. The dialogue that she works with is super old-timey and I mean, it's amazingly written. Like, so smart in the way it connects its themes and, like, how it re-embodies the idea of Nosferatu, like, as just a being of darkness. It's a cool, like, little switch from what is, like, I don't know, I think it's cool when an original, it could have been just, like, a remake of the original, which I haven't seen the original, so, but I'm assuming it's a lot different. I think it is. But it could just have been like a shot for shot, or it could have been like the same exact story. But I think it's cool when people that recreate IPs, like, recontextualize what the original script meant, and they fit it into a completely different narrative. Like, it's so cool. And Robert Eggers, this is his first time adapting something, right? Yeah. And yeah, he did really good. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Lily Rose Depp does amazing. She's so terrifying when she needs to be, but so, like, cutting and cool. Not cool, but cutting and, like, harrowing when she needs to be. Like, she just is incredible, and she's, like, I'm so excited to see her in more stuff, like, because this is definitely good for her career, and she's definitely going to be in a ton of shit after this. Bill Skarsgård is terrifying. Doesn't look like Bill Skarsgård. I kept looking at him trying to, like, see Bill Skarsgård, and I couldn't. It's terrifying. It's so scary. His makeup is freaky. Oh my gosh. And he just, like, embodies the darkness of it, like, so well. Like, so horrifically and so terrifying. Oh my gosh. He's a force. And you don't want to be in the way of him, because he'll literally fucking kill you. Yeah. I am not a fan of Nicholas Hoult normally. I think it's just because of me, probably, and the menu, you know. He just always kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and he's just not my favorite actor. And I had yet to be stunned by him until Nosferatu. Yeah, he's incredible. I hate to say it, but I like Nicholas Hoult in this movie. I think he is just so good. Like, everybody in this movie is so good. At some point, you have to give credit to Robert Eggers, though, for getting these, like, insane performances out of the people. Like, I do not know how he does it, because he's so plain looking. Like, I can't imagine him going crazy and being like, you have to reach inside yourself and kill everything you love. But maybe he is, because his movies are very dark. But I feel like that's internal. I feel like he keeps the darkness internal, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I will give Nicholas Hoult his flowers, because he is just, like, he's such a good leading man in this one. He's not plain. He just, like, plays the character really well. It's like he adds his own little, like, charm to it, and I really like it. And then Willem Dafoe is so good. He has a few funny lines in this movie, and they're just a few funny lines in general, but, spoilers, skip ahead like 20 seconds if you don't want to hear spoilers. There's a scene where a guy, like, eats a pigeon head, and it's, like, super graphic, and you see blood squirting everywhere. And then it just, like, cuts to the security guard, and he's like, now why would you do that? I laughed so loud at that. And it was just me and my brother laughing at that part. And I was like, everybody needs to laugh at this. Okay, spoilers done. Willem Dafoe is so good. He's just so good in everything. And at this point, I think he's just so seasoned. Like, I don't think he could give a bad performance. Like, I don't think there's been any Willem Dafoe movie, let's be real, but especially recent Willem Dafoe movie where, like, he hasn't killed it, or he hasn't knocked it out of the park. And it's crazy to me. He's just so cool. Like, I want to meet him. He's, like, probably one of my biggest idols. I'm gonna be real. And I just wish he would, like, direct something. Like, I wish he would, like, make a fucked up horror movie. I don't know. I feel like he would. But he was in a lot of movies, in a lot of fucked up horror movies like this one. There's a lot of, like, bloody, like, gross shit in this movie. There's a lot of rats, which I'm okay with, but my brother found out he is not a fan of, and he started tweaking whenever there were rats on the screen. I was, like, pretty freaked out by the rats. Like, they kind of, like, got under my skin, but I got over it. I'm not a little pussy. But there's one shot at the end that is really gonna haunt me. If you've seen it, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's, like, at the very end, at the climax of the movie. And it really freaked me out. And even just, like, the final shot of the movie is just, like, oh, so freaky. It, like, really gets freaky. Like, I think it's probably his scariest movie. I haven't seen The Northman. I think I'm gonna watch that right now, actually. At 12:20. But it was terrifying. And it felt like it really borrowed the best parts from The Witch and The Lighthouse. Like, the kind of, like, subtlety and, what is the word? Subtlety and the ambiguousness nature of, like, the ambiguous nature of the events, and, like, the kind of, like, hazy, confusing, like, way that the story is told, like, from The Lighthouse, but also, like, the witchy and, like, ghostly elements, and, like, the score, like, the haws, like, that type of thing from The Witch. And I guess it was probably in The Lighthouse. I need to rewatch everything he's made, and I'm gonna rewatch Nosferatu, like, imminently. But I had to see it before I go to my family's, and, you know, but I'm going on a family trip soon, so I'm all packed up. Yay! And here's Rocco. He's very handsome, as always. But yeah, Nosferatu, while it was terrifying, I'm gonna recommend it. I think it was a blast. I had a great time. I thought the hype was real. Like, the hype is, even from the opening scene, it's just, like, so blue. It's shot so beautifully, too. It's, like, so blue. It's, like, grays and blues with, like, the occasional red from, like, fire, which is super, like, it's always very jarring when it's on screen, and it's, like, always imminent of something, you know? But I loved it, you know? What is there not to like? Not 'cause for real, what is there not to like? Like, what is there not to like? I don't know. You know, I don't have any complaints. I think the only reason I'm not gonna give it 5 stars is I think I just missed a few things. I think the dialogue was very, like, hard to understand at times, which is my fault. I think I just need to rewatch it, and it'll probably be a 5, because I really loved it. And I recommend you guys all go see it. If you take somebody, just let them know what they're in for. Like, it's very dark and very, like, dreadful, but in the best way possible. That's gonna be it for me, though. I love you guys. I love you so much. I love you so much. Okay, it, like, wasn't working. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, I think. I will do the Christmas haul soon, I swear. I will try my hardest. But I also am leaving soon, so I might have to do it kind of late. Whatever, it's okay. We'll get it all figured out. But I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, Kurter85 out.